Check this out, yeah.
Alright, Shalom. We're the Hebrew Israelites. Alright, we come to prophesy the downfall of this wicked kingdom. You know what I'm saying? America, aka Babylon. First, we want to give praises to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash.
double honors to our elders in GMS who rule well. Peace and blessings to those teaching in truth and sincerity, the love of the gospel. Shalom, this GMS Gary, Indiana. You know what I'm saying? We're going to do a quick lesson here on prophecy. You know, because this kingdom, America, you know what I'm saying, is going to fall soon, man. And it's all according to prophecy. You know, because of all the abominations and unjust dealings that this place is done, man. Hey, this place murdered, committed genocide against, you know what I'm saying, whole nations, man.
I got it. This is Jeremiah 51:1. Thus saith Yahweh, behold, I will raise up against Babylon and against them that dwell in the midst of them that rise up against me a destroying wind.
Yeah, man, because this kingdom, man, the earth has been given into the hand of the wicked, man. And so, hey, man, they raise up against the Lord, so the Lord is going to take them down.
That's right.
All right, and they've touched the apple of the Lord's eye, man, which is the nation of Israel. All right, every nation had a part in our downfall, man. So, hey, the heathen nations, man, they're going to get judged for what they've done to us. All right, so hey, the Lord is going to raise up these nations to fight against each other.
Verse 2, and will send unto Babylon famines that shall fan her and shall empty her land. For in that day of trouble they shall be against her round about.
Yeah, like we said, man. Okay, so the Lord is going to do what he said, where he said he's going to raise up the Egyptians against the Egyptians.
Right.
Yeah.
I got you. You got it? Oh, you go ahead.
It's Isaiah 19:1. It says, the burden of Egypt, behold, the Lord rideth upon a swift cloud, and shall come into Egypt. And the idols of Egypt shall be moved at his presence, and the heart of Egypt shall melt in the midst of it.
What he says.
Hey, so hey, man, the Lord is going to, you know, hey, take the wisdom from this place, man. Hey, they shall no longer be able to, you know, trust in their sorceries anymore, man. You know? Is that Isaiah 47? Is that the one I'm looking for?
Yeah, that's far right now. So Isaiah 47, like 13.
13?
As Isaiah chapter 47, starting verse 13, it says, thou art weary in the multitude of thy counsels. Let thy astrologers...
Yeah. 11.
It says Isaiah 47 and 11.
10.
Isaiah 47 and 10. For thou hast trusted in the wickedness. Thou hast said, none seeth me. Thou try, it's just like thy wisdom and thy knowledge, it has perverted thee. And thou hast said in thine heart, I am, and none else besides me.
Amen, because all of their success has been based off of lies, man. And you know what I'm saying? And now those lies are being found out.
Precept.
All right, and now it's no longer working upon the masses of the people, man. Because people are finding out about stuff, man. And you know, wickedness can no longer flourish. And you know what I'm saying? When the truth is being
said, thy wisdom and thy knowledge has perverted thee, man. The Lord has, pretty much puffed him up, and pretty much, Esau has a God complex, man. That God complex has puffed him, and made him so proud, man, that he believed that he is God. That's why I said that it said in thine heart, I am, and none else beside me, man. So he don't even reverence, the power anymore, man. Even though, Yahweh Shai gave him the power and gave the earth into the wicked. You got it,
Yeah, I think it's Jeremiah 50. It says something to the effect of, they exalt their nest.
Precept.
I got
Also,
the
that,
Yeah, I got the Obadiah.
this one in Isaiah 14.
Isaiah 14.
It's thrown above. I got you. This is Isaiah 14, starting at verse 12. It says, How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations? This is the point of verse 13. For thou hast said in thy heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of the Most High. I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north. I will ascend above the heights of the cloud. I will be like the Most High.
Hey, but you can't do that, man, because there's none like the Most High. All right, that's why he's the Most High. And you can't be like the Most High. You can't play God, man.
Right.
All right, you're a pretender. You're a wannabe. You know what I'm saying? You're nothing more than a man, and the Lord is going to come back to show you what you are. Put you in your place.
Precept. I'm gonna say it's more than that, isn't it? That Isaiah 14.
Kind of.
Yeah.
I got you. Isaiah 14 and verse 15. Yet thou shalt be brought down to hell, to the sides of the pit. They that see thee shall ne'er look upon thee and consider thee, saying, Is this the man that made the earth to tremble, that did shake kingdoms?
Yeah, because it's going to be his turn to go into captivity. All right, because he had all the other nations in captivity under his subjection. Hey, man, he got to pay for what he's done, man.
So, and basically, right there, he was exposing who this man is. Showing how weak he is, really. That's why people gonna be like, "Is this the man?
Yep.
Is this the one?" Like on the Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
At the end, they had lifted up the curtain
Yeah.
and showed who the wizard really was. And his feet were weak. Yeah. And basically that's what's going on right now. People are waking up to who Satan is, the counterpart of Satan. They realizing, oh man, it is a man.
That's it.
Yep.
That's it, because if I may, he deceived the world, man.
God, yeah.
Into all these different philosophies, to get himself out of being, the devil in a sense, man, who's coming after the workings of Satan.
Yeah.
While the world is thinking it's a man with a pitchfork, a red, with the horns. No, it's you, devil. You know what I'm saying? It's you the one who made the earth, tremble, man.
Because what do devil mean? It means to
deceive.
To deceive.
Yeah.
And that's what he does, man. That's his ultimate weapon, is to deceive.
Exactly.
He deceived, the nations every day, mainly even in his own nation.
That's it.
Yeah. People in America, Babylon are so naive and oblivious to what the hell this devil is doing. He just throws up all types of smoke screens, distractions. But behind the curtains, he's doing all types of wickedness, man.
So yeah, man at sight, but monster at heart.
Yep.
That's him, man. That's the devil for you.
That's it, right?
That's the reality of the devil.
You're right.
Yep.
You're right. He come as a lamb. That's why he says, he's speaking as a lamb, man. But really, you really are a ravening wolf, man. You a wolf, on the inside, man.
ravenous wolf.
Yeah, you a wolf because you know your prey is the people, man. Mainly Jake though. You know.
Jake believe everything they say.
Exactly.
Hey, Jake be naive, man. Like,
Huh.
oh, it sounds good. You know, they just go with what sounds good, man.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, matter of fact, let me get this real quick. Real quick. Man, I'm blind. Somebody grab what's it? No, you can get that one too. But you say something about what was in his heart, his words of spoken. Y'all got it, bros. Y'all got it. Yeah, get there real quick. I think it is Psalms 55.
So you have ever, like somebody, when somebody does something sneaky and they say, hey, you devil, they call you a devil.
Sly devil.
That's the reality of the devil, man. It's a man.
That's crazy. They sit there, but they knew they got these suit ties on. They talk their English language, which that's a trap too within itself. And everybody believe to do it. You got that goofy ass smile on your face.
This is Isaiah 55 and verses 21.
You want me to read it for you?
No, you know 21.
That's 21.
Yeah, it's 21.
Go ahead. You got it, brother. Go ahead, get it.
It's Psalms 55 and 21. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter.
Yeah.
You get 19?
They
What?
start at 20.
I mean, 20 or something.
This is Psalms 55 and 20. He hath put forth his hands against such as be at peace with him. He hath broken his covenant.
Yeah, he did that with the Gadates, so-called Native American Indians, our brothers. He's broken many treaties.
Yeah.
He's and this is exactly what he did. He came up there talking all, cunning, and smooth, like with that weak, nasally voice. And what's the other scripture though? He go crouching.
Yeah.
Sirach.
Yeah, get that one too, because that's how he come. He be coming like, like he's harmless, But the whole time he got his hand behind his back with a big old dagger.
That's it.
Wow. If I may, real quick.
Yeah.
I've looked up how many treaties did the United States break with the native tribes.
600.
Yeah.
What's then they might be capped with this, but it says just the AI overview. According to most sources, the U.S. has broken more than 370 ratified treaties with the Native American nations.
Jeez.
Meaning nearly all treaties signed between the U.S. government and American Indian tribes have been considered broken.
That's it. One of the treaties was their land, man. They were supposed to keep. But what did they do to the so-called Native Americans, man? They put them on reservations, man. You see what I'm saying? That's how you know this devil. Hey, this is the devil right here, man. That we speaking about.
That's why the word says that the devil cometh not but for to steal, kill, and destroy.
That's it.
Alright, he ain't about peace. Yahweh Shai is the Prince of Peace.
That's it. Well, it's props.
It goes right into what the brother reading
Yeah.
in Psalms, man. Like you can finish it real quick.
This is Psalms 55 and 21. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords.
See, he knows how to be crafty. He'll say one thing, but the whole time he's thinking on how he gonna take something, take over.
Yeah.
That's why I say war's in his heart.
Yeah,
It's in his mind.
He's
Yep.
You know what I'm saying, keeping his friends close and his enemies closer.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? He just wants to win you over with his kindness. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? He's ready to stab you in the back at a moment's notice.
It's like
My man, the example was the issuing of the needles.
yep.
They sent all this here to help you out. But reality, they was trying to kill people, man.
Oh yeah, God, yep.
Precept.
Somebody got that crouching too. Others got precept. Go ahead.
To back y'all up, this is Psalm 58 and 3.
Yeah, that's it.
The wicked are estranged from the womb.
Mhm.
They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies.
Speaking lies. As soon as they be born, basically they was born to just be wicked, man. That's why we call him the devil. To deceive. That's what he does, man. He deceives. You know, he'll tell you something that sounds good just so he can keep you under his subjection. And keep you at bay, keep you under control, man. Give you that false hope, especially with the brother said the needles.
Yeah.
Because he also uses that for a tactic. That's another warfare, you know, that he uses, man. Mental, psychological warfare. Sloppy, go ahead. Somebody has something to say?
Same thing they're gonna do with the micro seer.
That's it. Same thing. Yep.
It's a piece of safety.
They always got a narrative.
Yep.
You know, they may dress it up and make it seem like it's this way when in reality the truth is more detrimental to you than helpful. Like in that movie Uglies, the new one on Netflix, they promised them when they hit 16 a certain age they get this. It was like they step into a lab basically, and you're this perfected version of you. You're all beautiful. You're beautiful. Your insides, in and out basically. But they remove everything within your knowledge, you know, and you're just you're a beast basically that looks good, going after everything in the flesh, and didn't tell you like that the thing that they're using to make that, or in that movie, basically it was killing the earth. It was killing the earth. What was it? It was like a flower.
It was like a flower. It's a
Yeah.
GMO flower they created.
That's Esau in a nutshell. Telling you basically their agendas.
Yep.
They make you willingly submit without you even knowing.
Yeah.
And then they call it what out of chaos. Basically, they're gonna allow chaos to happen first. You know, just to bring back in order. You know, just like how they did with the needles, the same thing. It wasn't like chaos, you know what I'm saying, to that extreme, but it kind of was. You know, that fear tactic, it worked on a lot of people.
It is chaos because it drew lines on the non-takers of it and the takers of it, man. You know, and that brings confusion in a sense, man. People don't know what to do, you know, in a sense, man.
Yeah, with confusion comes ignorance.
Hey, some people even had to go see shrinks around that time. Had to go see like a shrink or a psychiatrist, psychologist, whatever you call it. You know, because they was afraid. They really thought it was the end of the world. Yeah. They thought they was gonna die. They didn't know how to cope. You know what I'm saying, in those times. Only ones who wasn't afraid like that was the men of the world, because we understood, you know what I'm saying, what was going on through the spirit. You know. Hey, we've been out here warning them, but they ain't been listening.
Well, you read for
Oh, yeah, it's more to that, right?
Psalm 58 and 4. Their poison is like the poison of a serpent. They are like the deaf adder that stoppeth her ear.
Yeah, that poison goes into their philosophies, man. You know, and their way of life. You know, whatever they say goes, man. And what they try to do is try to stop the ear of the people, man. And how they trying to do that, man? They trying to, you know, pretty much stunt, you know, the message of the prophets, man. You know, that's why I said they like the deaf adder that stop at the ear, man. You know. But their poison, you know, that poison is through their philosophies. You know, that's why he's called a serpent, man. You know? A serpent is not going to come at you, you know, at you outright, man. You know what I'm saying? He has to be sly. You know, that word sly goes into wisdom. He got to be somewhat wise, you know, to catch his prey, man. You know, he had cunning. Yeah, there you go. Just like, you know, it's that old serpent, man, from the garden, man. Through the spirit.
Yeah, that's why they want to delete and cancel everything.
That's it.
Yep.
I got the word cunning. It says learn, skillful, possessing knowledge. It says sense of skillfully, deceitful,
That's it.
crafty.
He was a cunning hunter. He saw his bless. That's a tool. You know, literally, but also in the spiritual sense. He was a cunning hunter. You know, he hunts your soul. He wants people's soul. And the biggest game, like Esau, when they catch game,
Yeah.
they glorify, they put the deer's fucking head on the wall.
Yeah.
The biggest game,
Trophy.
And this biggest game, you like to catch is you tribes.
That's it.
You know?
Yeah, he flutters around, every day, man. In a sense, they knowing and he's proud, that he got, this game,
But look at these niggas. I got these niggas really believing that I'm God. You know?
That's it.
Yeah, because he knows that the beasts of the field, they have their own game and their own language. And what he does is he speaks your language to get you to trust him.
Yeah. Hey, to back you up, man, that's true, man. Because when they go hunt, what they do, man, they put on, certain, urine, a camel, like you say, man, kind of, blend in with the, with the atmosphere, whatever it may be, all that, man, in order to, to get in. He'll stay out there for what? Man, days, man, to get his carcass, man. Yeah, Like the brother brought out, man, that was one of his attributes, man, as a cunning hunter. And what was his one of his other attributes was the sword, man. And that's how he gonna rule, man.
That's how he ruling now.
That's it.
He's ruling by his military, his weapons.
That's it.
But his weapons is ultimately going to be the downfall of him. Because he created this missile, man, with ill intent.
Yeah. He built that missile for power.
Yeah.
To have world dominance. That's exactly why he did that. That's how the scriptures point out who the wicked is. The scriptures tell you, it said in the earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
That's it.
And boast about it.
Yep. Where's that again?
Job 9.
Yeah, it's constant.
That's true what you said, man, because if it was given to him, that means the Lord put it in his mind to be able to create this shit, man. What he say, I created the smith, that bloweth the coal.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? It was the Lord, really putting it into it. There you go, man. What's that, Isaiah?
54. 17.
This is Isaiah chapter 54. It's 16. Isaiah 54:16, it says, Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work.
Because the Most High put the spirit on him to make it, man.
That's what it said.
He was free.
It's about to say it's locky, big bro. It says, Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work, and I have created the waster to destroy.
Like you said, man, the Most High gave him the spirit to do that.
That's it.
Because he's the wicked, man. But this is ultimately working out for the Lord's plan.
That's it.
This dude created a weapon of mass destruction, man. You know what I'm saying? Who would think to do something like that other than the devil?
That'll show the movie. That's why they put in the movies. Oppenheimer. Yeah. Those German scientists. Which those German scientists, after the NAZ guys fell, supposedly, they went. Some went to Russia, some went to America. A lot of those practices that those German scientists was doing over there during the time of the hitman, the same practice they doing now. What they was doing, they was putting fluoride in the water, try to control these mind-altering substance. They doing that shit now to the American people.
Yeah, let's go make a bunch of instruments to kill people. Let's go make a bunch of devices to control people's minds. Let's put mind-altering chemicals in their food.
That's it.
That's the devil, man. Hey, man, but the Lord is gonna, he's gonna reap what he sows, man. He's sowing destruction, so death and destruction is gonna come back at him.
That's right. That's why the scripture say this shit. The Lord gonna come and show him that he is a man. You know, he's not the Most High. You know, but like the brother said earlier, he uses those tactics. You know what I'm saying, to keep control, because he knows if he doesn't have any control, he could be overthrown, basically. That's his fear, man. That's why he does all the things he do. You know?
Oh, yeah. Revelations 12.
Can I get a precept real quick? So that the instrument. The scripture says he brought forth a weapon for a nation. This is Jeremiah 50 and 25. Let's see. Yeah, 50 and 25. Alright, this is Jeremiah 50 and 25. It said, I've created the smith that blows the coals in the furnace. Alright, ready for a weapon for an instrument. Alright, so this is the Lord's instrument. It's Jeremiah 50 and 25. The Lord will open his armory. I'll start up a little bit. I'll start at 23. How is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken? How has Babylon become a desolation among all the nations? So the hammer, the driving force that subdued all nations under his foot, how is the number one nation on the face of the earth cut down? That's it. You know, how is the nation on the number one nation on the face of the earth, as far as military might and religious power, cut down? It says, come against her from the uttermost, verse 24. I have laid a snare under thee, and thou art also taken, O Babylon, and thou wast not aware. Thou art found and also caught, because thou hast striven against the Lord. The Lord hath opened his armory, and hath brought forth the weapons of his indignation. For this is the work of the Lord of the Yahweh Shem Yahushua of hosts, in the land of the Chaldeans.
Hey, that's so true, man, because, you know, the hammer is nothing without someone swinging it, man. You see what I'm saying? And the Lord is pretty much swinging that hammer, you know, and making him to be the hammer in a sense, man. You know, he created him to be the hammer, man.
Ultimately, though, too, how the Lord gonna bring him down is he gonna seal the instructions in the other king's head. You know what I'm saying? He's already doing that. That's why what's going on right now all over the earth is, you know, World War III is being prepared, man. You know, this is what's going on right now. It's a lot of stuff going on. People don't know nothing about it because they're so busy looking at, you know, nonsense, you know, BS, being distracted by, you know, the things in the world, you know. They're not paying attention to the prophecies. They're not paying attention to the news. They did a lot of stuff ain't even being reported in the news, man. There's a lot of incidents that's not being reported. Stuff right now that's going on right now in this country. You know, with the port possible strikes coming. You know, if that happens, hey, guess what, man? It can collapse this economy. Go ahead, brother.
I got a phrase. It's normalcy bias. It says definition is a cognitive bias which leads people to disbelieve or minimize threats or warnings. You know, and that's exactly what the American people are doing. You know, just like the movie Don't Look Up. You know, every time the prophets, you know, give them a warning, they just keep on doing their own thing, like nothing ever gonna happen. You know, just like the days of Noah. It's good.
That's right. That's
movie.
it. Yep.
Prophet was the one that can see it far off.
Exactly.
Which was the scientist.
And he's a scientist.
He can see it far off, like, hey man, if we don't do anything about this, then it's not gonna be in our favor.
Yep.
And well, just put it on TV and tell them we're gonna be alright. Tell them everybody's gonna be alright. Tell them we're gonna be at peace. Probably the prophesied peace.
And a prime example, real quick, if I may, like, hey, the Lord preparing the elect, you know what I'm saying, for all of this stuff to come. You know, like with the needles. You know, hey, brothers is already prepared for stuff like that. Already spiritually ready. You know, with the Michael C. hit, brothers is getting prepared in the spirit, man, for these things, man. Go order the famine of food. You know, stuff like that, man. We ain't worried about it, man. The Lord, He already given us heads up to the Spirit, man. You know, to be prepared for these things, to embrace the impact that's coming, man.
If I may?
Go ahead, bro.
And the verse after he should blow the smith, the smith that created the coal, it says, no weapon formed against you shall prosper.
God, yeah.
And you see what I'm saying, to the elect, you know, of the Lord, man.
That's right.
You know why? Because we're not ignorant of Satan's devices. Man.
That's right. That's right.
You feel what I'm saying? The Lord gave us a heads up, you know, on what's to come, man.
Yep.
All right. So instead of us storing up, you know, weapons and you know and things like that or whatever, food, hey, we're storing up our treasures, you know, in heaven, man. You know, because we understand this shit ain't, you know, this ain't no carnal fight, boss. This is a spiritual fight, man.
That's right.
You know, we understand what's to come, man. It's like, cool.
No. Hey, that's the spirit, bro.
If I could read this.
Go ahead, bro.
This is, they said that Rockefeller guy wrote this, but it's called The Secret Covenant. It's the plans that these devils have for the people. It says, an illusion it would be so large, so vast, it would escape their perception. Those who would see would be thought of as insane.
Yeah.
You know, the people that speak truth, what they call it, they would see theorists.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It says we will create separate fronts to prevent them from seeing the connection between us. We will behave as if we're not connected to keep the illusion alive. Our goal will be accomplished one drop at a time so as they never bring suspicion upon ourselves. And that's how the devil is able to work, through secrecy. You know, the whole American government is really just a cover-up for those who really in control.
That's why that's why, you know, they got that's why they got all of these stupid ass TV shows, you know, and series, you know, and YouTube and Facebook and all this other madness, so they can keep the masses, you know, hypnotized basically.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? So they now they feel content, you know, and comfortable in Babylon, even when they hear, you know, men of the Lord out there preaching and, you know, in the streets, blowing the trumpet, warning. You know, they gonna be like, them niggas is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Ain't none of this stuff happening. What is they talking about? You know?
Because they drunk.
They drunk, bro. Yeah.
What you got?
But if I may add, you really watching, the strikes are at an all-time high.
Yep.
From, you got people on social media talking about Sean, Diddy Combs. Then you have all of these different movies and video games coming out, but this is the same time where you also have a lot of governmental things happening at the same time.
It's backhand, you know, backhand deals and backhand things happen, man. That's why, if I can get this quick free, this is Isaiah 29:15. Woe unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel from the Lord, and their works are in the dark, and they say, who seeth us, and who knoweth us?
Hey, it says, and it's the spirit because it goes right along with this.
Exactly.
It says this will also prevent them from seeing the change as they occur. And they do that through what? Gradualism.
That's it.
They gradually bring in things to get you.
Yep.
Gradually bring in. It's like the whole the frog in the pot tactic. When you throw a frog in boiling water, it's gonna leak right out.
Yeah.
When you leave it in cold water, it slowly turn over time.
So
Slowly turn the temperature up. That frog will never know.
And that was the point that I was trying to make. In a sense, basically they conditioning you. And that's exactly what they've been doing all this time. They've been conditioning these people, man. You know, and they ain't gonna be able to jump out the pot. You know what I'm saying? The scriptures say what? They should not be able to escape, man, when there's sudden destruction comes. They ain't gonna be nowhere to run, man. You know?
That pot being the lake of fire.
Yep, that pot is that lake of fire. That's it, man.
That's it.
Go ahead, brother.
Hey, can I read a little bit more of this?
Oh, let me read this precept. It might be an emergency. Go ahead, brother.
This is Amos 5:18 to back up the elder. It says, warn you that desire the day of the Lord, to what end is it for you? The day of the Lord is darkness and not light. As if a man did flee from a lion and a bear met him, going into the house and leaning his hand on the wall and the serpent bit him. Shall not the day of the Lord be darkness and not light, even very dark and no brightness in it? So then like the elder said, you're not going to be able to escape it in that day. You're not going to be able to escape all those things which are to come upon you. That's why it says, flee from the lion and the bear met him. It's just like the movie Final Destination. Though they escaped death on Final Destination 3 on the roller coaster, what happened throughout the rest of the movie? Death still found them. So you can't outrun these prophecies, you can't outrun the lot that's suited for you.
Yeah, because they're gonna be in that comatose state. You know, they've been comatose all this time. You know, walking around like zombies. You know, what I'm saying they're gonna finally get quickened when shit hit the fan. And that's when they're gonna be looking for the prophets. You know, and then it's gonna be a famine of the word. Man, they just gonna get assed out, man.
You see, because these unbelievers, they're just going with the flow of society right now. Yeah, because they don't want to be labeled cast away from society.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, no one wants to be, you know what I mean, the man out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so that's why, hey, broad is the way to destruction, man.
That's it.
Yeah. Hey, there's gonna be few that make it into the kingdom of heaven.
Okay, that's like it.
Jeremiah 11:11. Therefore, thus saith the Lord, behold, I will bring evil upon them, which they shall not be able to escape. And though they shall cry unto me, I will not hearken unto them.
Why?
Period.
Why is that?
Period to this.
Why is he not going to hearken unto those cries? That goes back to that Proverbs 1. When he was crying to you to come back to him, you laughed and scoffed. So when he said your fear comes as a desolation, your troubles as a whirlwind, he's going to laugh at you.
And he said, I will choose your delusions.
That's it. Because they didn't want to get a reproof of it and the correction of the Lord.
That's it. That's right, man. They you know, their illusions. These illusions is this other strong drink that they drunk off, man. All these different philosophies, basically, that they've been drinking from. You know, got them all delusional, man. You know, they really believe, you know what I'm saying, this false doctrine. Because the only reason why they believe it is because, you know, they think that they have a license, you know what I'm saying, to sin. You know, it sounds good. It goes back to the Isaiah, saying to us smooth words, saying to us smooth things, prophesy to us lies, deceits. That's their illusions.
Even the Lord said, I will lay stumbling block before this people.
Yep.
The Lord told him, like, yeah, I'm gonna lay stumbling block before you. I'm gonna give you over to what you want to serve. Whatever you want to serve, we give you over to it.
Yep, that's it. Yep.
Now, you're also gonna choose your delusions as your judgment. Whatever you fear, the Lord gonna send your fear upon you. You know, whatever you fear, evil aberrations, evil beasts, like whatever you fear, the Lord gonna send it upon you.
Yep.
And illusions goes into like a deceptive appearance in a sense, man.
Yep.
You know, so you perceive things to be one thing when it's really not. You believing in a lie, pretty much, man.
Let this brother finish this article real quick, brothers.
Hey, back to this, it says the secret covenant. I'll read continuing on. It says, we will use our knowledge of science and technology in subtle ways so they will never see what is happening.
That's what back to what's Solomon
Damn.
We should use our education. You know, our science. We should use our science, pseudoscience, and deceptive ways. Yeah.
It says we will use soft metals, agent accelerators, and sedatives in food and water, also in the air. You see that every day.
Also
Chemtrails.
in the air, yeah.
You know, the fluoride and the chloride that's in the water.
Shit,
They
food
said
and water.
to sedate you.
Yeah.
Basically, it kills your like brain cells.
Calcify your brain.
That's why people be all out here with brain. They be having brain fog and shit.
It goes into it.
And it makes it air.
They go right into it. See, yep.
And the
You be
metals.
forgetting shit like it be little simple shit. How you spell cat?
There was like there was findings on TikTok where it had the shavings of the metals inside like cereal boxes.
Yep.
They crush them up in the bag and move a magnet.
Yeah, chicken.
Yeah.
Chicken.
The brother said the Boston brothers, these niggas put glass and granulated salt
Yeah.
So what it does is you ingest it, it somewhat slurs your arteries, so your body got to produce more cholesterol to close up. And they tell you got high blood pressure, but salt, you need salt. It's really, nigga, that shit that they giving us as chemicals is killing us.
That's why salt,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like that's why when you have too much salt, your tongue starts getting all bleeding.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Red and bloody.
Mm.
That's another reason why I want to get rid of TikTok, because TikTok is coming out with so much information at one time. Everybody waking up to this devil. Everybody's on the health food things. Everybody eating different. Everybody living different. Everybody buying Celtic salt and alkaline water. It's ridiculous. Everybody eating clean.
That's why he want to get rid of it.
That's why you want to get rid of TikTok.
That's why you want to get rid of it.
You getting rid of this shit like, man, hey, watch the big booties. Watch the big booties.
Yeah.
Big booties. Motherfucker, this fat ass right here.
And the guys like, fuck that big booty. I want to watch this. You know,
Yeah.
'cause
Yeah.
that shit getting redundant. I ain't got a fat ass. Not
Yeah, all of y'all looking like that.
bro.
Everybody looking
It's
like
like
All the
damn,
fat
man.
asses is all the same. You're like,
all the same.
you seen one, you seen them all.
Yeah, it's like you know all the other seasonings. All the other seasonings is pretty much like soft, but when it comes to salt, it's kind of all like hard and crunchy.
It says we will blanket them. We will blank. It said we will be blanketed by poison everywhere. It said they will be blanketed by poison everywhere they turn. The soft metals will cause them to lose their minds. We will promise to find a cure for our many fronts. Yet we will feed them more poison.
Damn.
And the so-called farmies, you can't say it, but you know the farm pseudo shit.
Yep.
You know, because you
Big
can't even
farm.
say that. Clip the video.
Big form.
Yeah, big farm. You know.
Big F-A-R-M.
Yeah. Now they getting mad because a lot of people waking up. That's why they got rid of Dr. Sebi. And now they after this girl, the lady who that was a white, I think she's Jake. Barbara O'Neal.
Barbara O'Neal. I watch her, bro. I remember for the bro.
Some
She
it's
tell-
cayenne pepper.
She tell me some shit, bro, I ain't never heard of, bro. Like natural aspirin.
Yeah, she
I'm
said,
like, bro, that shit crazy.
she said cayenne pepper could cure a lot of shit, and this shit in our cabinet.
Onions on your children's feet, bro.
Yeah.
Onions on your feet will get rid of cold sores. They get rid of inflammation. That shit crazy, bro.
She said the poison will be absorbed through their skins and mouth. It will destroy their minds and reproductive system. It says from all this, their children will be born dead. We will conceal this information. The poison will be hidden in everything that's surrounding them, and what they drink, eat, breathe, and wear. We must be injurious in dispensing the poison, for they can see far. We must teach them that the poison are good, with fun images and musical tones. The cereal, you know, you watch the cereal box, the colorful boxes and shit, and your kids go to the store. Mommy, I want Cookie Crisp.
And that's war right there. That war is in his heart, man. He war against us every day. We don't even know it.
Yeah, but you know the McDonald's jingles, the Burger King jingles. You got the colors.
I'm loving it.
Yeah, I'm loving it.
Yep.
You got LeBron right there, or they use celebrity promoted. You know, it says It says those that look up. It says those they look up to will help. We will enlist them to push our poison.
See? It said those that what?
It says those they look up to will help. Push our pretty much the people they
The
look
leaders
up
of
to.
Israel. The leaders of
Yeah.
Israel, man. See, the leaders of Israel ain't the priests no more. They changed the priests into the Diddy's. Imagine Diddy in the night. Everybody was, man, Diddy hard. You know? LeBron in the early 2000s. You know?
I remember there was a video, you know what I'm saying, from I think it was 1950, explaining the exact same thing he's talking about.
Yeah.
Like they already had this in their plans to do, man, for the longest.
Hey, you know what? It's this little speech by Paul Harvey. His name Paul Harvey. His one of the speeches was, "If I were the devil." You know, he might do. You know, he was a newscaster or whatever, but it's exactly what he was bringing out, man. You know, changing good for evil, and evil for good. You know, but you've been exposed, man. You got it.
It says they will see our products being used in film and will grow accustomed to them and will never know their true effects. When they give birth, we will inject poison into the blood of their children.
The last thing you just read, in films, trends. Everything that's trendy. You see a celebrity wearing it, everybody, your favorite celebrity, now you want to wear it. You see a celebrity doing it, now you want to do it. Now you want to listen to it. Now you want to be like him. You know, you want to use your favorite. Then take the fathers out the house, take the leadership out the house, so your children grow up leaderless. Now, fuck father. Father supposed to be the leader, but hey, he ain't got no leader.
Now they leaders, their mama and her girlfriends.
Or who their mama and their girlfriend listen to.
Yep.
My mama and girlfriend watching Flavor Flav. I want to be like Flavor Flav. You know,
Yep.
Love and hip hop.
TV.
All that shit.
TV.
Yep, yep.
Because women, they know what the fuck they're doing. They don't pay attention to their kids. You
No
know?
one wants to hear that their favorite artist has been exposed for doing something wicked.
Yep.
No one wants to hear that. They want to just believe that they're a good person.
And that's
Hey, but that's not the case, man. Hey, all these celebrities are sold out.
It says when they give birth, we inject poisons into the blood of their children and convince
the
them.
jump shots. He got all types of jump shots. Now you know, tomahawk, name it, you know.
That's a Spig said that because Spig, I be watching The Simpsons for some reason lately. You know, just go back and watch old episodes, see some really. So this episode, they said, I think I told the brothers about it. You know, they said around the they give the FLU shot. They said, yeah, we give it because it alters to control their mind, and we like to give it around the holiday season. You know, I'm like, damn, it makes sense because what's happening? What's up around the holiday season? Got Christmas, Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
They make big money off what? Consumerism. You know.
Very, very. That's why holidays have been thumbs down lately. Consumerism is very low. Now the precepts and everything you're saying, it was their plans, but like the scripture said, the Lord was like, yeah, you would have won if you had a different opponent, but I was your opponent, so you lost. And so this is Matthew 24:22, and except those days be short, there should no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, this is way before the Romans was experimenting GMO, like you know the carrot, cauliflower, broccoli, all of these things are like mingled in seed, but it's on a low level. But now these devils took it into their laboratories. You know, it says, "There should no flesh be saved, but the elect's sake. But for the elect's sake, those days be short." So for the elect's sake, the Lord is speeding up the times, shortening up the days. It was like, I'm becoming quicker than I was. You know, these fucking devils, they not only polluting up the elect, they polluting up the fishes of the sea. They got garbage islands big as Texas floating around the ocean. They polluting up the atmosphere. They destroying. Not only are you polluting the sea, but you're destroying the trees, the rainforest, the ecosystems. You're destroying everything. You know.
Because all of it coexist as one.
For life.
One needs the other to live.
And he want to destroy all life. His MO, his reason for existing is to destroy all life. How Hashem Yahushua is here for life. He is against life. So he's going to use anything. His blessing was the sword. The sword only means to kill. So he's going to use every single aspect to kill. He's going to turn everything to a weapon. Everything he can put his hands on. It's like the king in the fairy tales that everything he touched turned to gold. Everything he saw touch turned to a weapon.
Peace.
Turn pussy into a weapon.
He turned every part. It's not one thing he touched that he didn't turn to a weapon. He turned everything into a weapon, bro. Every single thing.
He made having children a burden.
Even homes. He turned homes into a weapon, bro.
Yeah.
You had a house back in the drywall came out in the 50s. Before drywall, that was plastic. Houses used to last for hundreds and hundreds of years on plastic. Before plastic, it was brick. Daisy Howard shot was brick. Buildings would last centuries on brick.
Look at that.
Brick and mortar, bro. Brick and mortar was flexible. But this devil is, he wants to depreciate everything with time.
Exactly.
Yeah,
This is Revelation chapter 6, verse 4. And there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth, and that they should kill one another, and there was given unto him a great sword.
Right.
You know? And that was one of his blessings, man, to take peace from the earth, man.
That's right.
You You know, and his blessing was the sword. He was gonna his sword go, and it comes in many ways, man. Many different ways, man. You know, you got nuclear war. You know, you got chemical, biological war. You know, financially war, like you said, war in the homes where he divided and divided up the homes with the mother and the father.
He preys on us spiritually.
Exactly.
With his sorcery.
That's it.
Of course, we already know that. What's it? Jacob. What's it about sorcery? Said Jacob.
There's no enchantment against
There's no enchantment
against
against Jacob. But the Lord is going to allow Satan to touch us in different ways to allow how he see fit.
Mm-hmm.
So we understand that he preys upon us spiritually through all these different demons that he conjures up. Then he go deep in these researches and these demons that they used to worship in ancient times.
And if I may add, even with these commercials, like they'll use alcohol commercials. They said they create those commercials to target the addict. Because when you watch commercials, like alcohol will associate you having a good time, and you got the Edomite right there drinking the beer, looking sophisticated. You got all the colors and shit. They said they literally, that's what I was gonna say. The inward thought is niggas deep.
Yeah.
They use those commercials to target the addict.
That's right.
That's why they certain sounds you may hear or certain colors you may see.
Yeah.
Because they know it's colors have when you see certain colors, vibration to it. You see a certain color,
Yeah.
it naturally puts you in a mood.
Yeah. That's vibration.
Yeah.
And if they don't get you with commercials, and everybody watch TV, and I'm back in before cable, they get you with the celebrities. You went to the liquor store, you see the life-size stand-up, Snoop Dogg, Beyonce, Nicki Minaj. It's always a life-size cutout of somebody.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Chips.
where the fuck they get this shit? Who the fuck buy it?
Chips.
Well, chips,
Boosie chips.
Boosie chips.
Well, back then in the 50s and 60s, the cigarettes, they had like the cute girl smoking the square. You looking cool smoking the square. You looking like, oh man, you be like, man, I want a square. Before you know, you smoking cigarettes because this nigga it made it look good.
Yeah, but spiritually, it's the same thing that they tried to get the father of the Maccabees brothers to do. And you're a public figure. Everybody honors you.
He didn't just do it.
How about you? You don't even, you just say, act like you need it. You ain't gotta actually do it. He lobbed his head off.
That's a speak of Future. They said Future, he do a lot of songs, he doing what, drugs? And he don't even tell the fact this nigga don't even doing all the drugs.
Chief Keef go back riding with fucking LeBron. Looking healthy and shit. Working out in the gym. This nigga going bike riding with athletes.
If I may add, it's like the other side of things with the females. All of those females that talk about being a whore and doing all this whoredom behind closed doors, they're married.
I'm single.
Exactly. All the single women, this, that, and the third, but in all reality, they're not doing anything they're rapping about. They have you go off.
Yeah, like Beyonce, this bitch happy married, but she tells us to the left.
That's why that sorcery is all about deception. You know what I'm saying? They're just promoting a lifestyle that's not true, man. That's not what they really do.
I got a little more at the end of this. It's like, hold on. Oh yeah, there you go. It says we will start early on. When their minds are young, we will target their children's with what children love most, sweet things. It says when their teeth decay, we will fill them with metals that will kill their minds and still their future, like your wisdom tooth. They said I looked up some of your wisdom tooth is a very important tooth to have. Yeah. So they'll tell you like get that out of you. Remove. I think some with your wisdom tooth is something connected some with your brain or something related to like pineal gland or something.
Yeah.
That's why hence they say that's why it's called the wisdom tooth or something.
Yeah.
Not only that, if I may expound, so it's a lot in that article. If I post that article, bro.
No, it's actually a video on TikTok.
TikTok?
Yeah,
Because you can't watch it.
Shit, you just post it.
You can't find it online.
Hey, screenshot.
Screenshot. Because I'm like, even with the tooth industry, like, Jake grew up buying toothpaste. My parents and grandparents grew up buying toothpaste, but bro, all you need for a healthy mouth is hydrogen peroxide and baking soda. That's it. And you don't even need oil pulling, hydrogen peroxide and baking soda. That's it. That's all you need for a healthy mouth, bro. But Jake community, they do what you just say. They do what they see other people do. You want a white smile, or you want healthy teeth? Buy Colgate. You get then they add the mint to make you feel like you're clean with the fresh breath. You know, you feel the sensation of fresh breath, so you feel like you're clean. But honestly, you're stripping away your enamel with the toothpaste. If you're buying toothpaste, I advise you to stop because baking soda is $1. Hydrogen peroxide is $1, and that'll last you 3 months.
Also, the plastic from the toothbrush.
Microplastics.
Microplastic get into your blood.
I got a bamboo toothbrush.
Yeah, when you brush your teeth, your gums is connected, you know, it's connected to your bloodstream.
Yeah, it's your bloodstream.
So all that shit in your
That's why
bloodstream.
when you wake up and you brush your teeth, the gums don't bleed, but you see a faint red. They're open wounds. They're not bleeding, but they're open wounds. That's why that hydrogen peroxide, it binds those wounds. I just recently learned about this. Every morning I get hydrogen peroxide and baking soda. But hydrogen peroxide also turns your teeth white.
And you ever see somebody brush their teeth every day, but their mouth still stinks? You can smell them as they're talking to you.
This is because they got halitosis. They got gingivitis.
Gingivitis,
Yeah, they
yeah.
got it's a plaque disease.
Yeah.
The plaque gets down in their
I seen it.
their gums,
Yeah.
and it turns to a boo-boo smell after a while.
Bro,
For them not taking care of their gums,
yeah,
you know, like no flossing,
yeah.
stuff like that.
And it calcifies.
Yep.
So when it calcifies, it turns hard, so you can't. Like you should have hit. Like it basically, it's like the truth. Because people say get it while no passage. So if you would have attacked it while it was early on, it'd be gone. But you would have sat there and been lazy and slothful and let that shit build up and build up. Now every time it build up, every day it's get harder and harder until it turns like a bone.
Yeah.
So now you can't brush it away. Well, the doctor's got to go in there,
Chisel that bitch.
chisel that shit out. You just bleeding all over the place. Gums way down because it moves your gums further and further down the tooth. And I'm like, I see that shit, man. I'm like, how many days did you go without brushing your teeth? Like how many days? Like that's some lazy ass shit, man. Like that's some lazy fucking shit. And then they eat all manner of abominable pork, lobster, all kind of bullshit, man. Sweets. Then they also get dentures, which is foreign objects, and they don't take them out and soak them.
Talking about the veneers.
No, foreign objects like dentures. Like they take out dentures and they don't take them out and soak them and clean them. You gotta clean them bitches, man. Like your mouth is very important, man. Your mouth is very important, and the mouth brings forth death. The mouth is very important to take care of it. I've never been taught this knowledge. My whole life until I became an adult. You know, baking soda and hydrogen peroxide, I never brushed my teeth with that shit.
So
Now I've been doing it every day for about 6 months to a year.
So it can rot in your trash can in the alley. So it can rot in your mouth too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Your gut too.
And you're good. Gut health is important.
If you ain't cleaned all that away, what you think is gonna happen? You gonna have fresh breath?
It's a mighty article, bro.
It says, can I read no more?
Yeah.
It says they will go depressed, slow, and obese. And when they come to us for help, we will give them more poison.
They will go, what do you say? They will come to us oppressed, slow, and obese.
That's it.
Damn, bro.
It says we will focus their attention towards money and material things, material goods, so they may never connect with their inner selves. We will distract them with fornication, external pleasures, and games, so that they will never be one with the one self of all.
Look at niggas with money nowadays. Niggas with money nowadays don't give a fuck about their health. They don't care about their finances. They're like, damn, nigga, you fat as hell. Dude, I got money though. I got money, nigga.
You ain't gonna be around here to enjoy your money.
He ain't gonna be around. He don't give. We living his pleasures.
It says distract them with fornication, ass cheeks everywhere. That's why they always just ass.
Over sexualizing the kids.
Yep.
Say sex sells.
Sex sells. Sells the hookah. Sorry.
They have a regular commercial, a gum commercial, or a drink commercial. They put some lusty vibe to it. What a damn Dentine Ice. It's cool to go that commercial to come on. They got the girl breathing heavy, you know, sweating and shit. Like it's just a gum, piece of gum. Put the gum in your mouth and chew the shit. But you gotta put the half naked, sweaty woman on the screen for.
Half naked.
What does she got to do with it?
Yeah.
Right? Like that's gonna entice me to go buy some gum.
Yeah.
Even with the whole.
Maybe I'm gonna run into her up there at the store.
If she was doing that shit a lot.
Yeah, man.
That's stupid, man.
I remember being a kid, man. I didn't even notice in the commercials because I'm a kid, so I ain't noticing the girl had the wet T-shirt on. I ain't even looking at her nipples. I'm like, why everybody watching this commercial? You know?
Or is I'm gonna get a girl just like her, cause I'm buying this gun. Whatever, man.
That's that Old Spice.
Well, you think Red Bull that gives you wings, you went to go buy the Red Bull, think you finna fly for real? No, shorty, I'm about to think that shit.
I was just about to say that, and they play on
Yeah.
people when they impression.
Yeah, like shit, where my wings at? Oh, it's just a regular drink.
You remember being short? You used to think you would fly like Superman or climb a brick wall like Spider-Man. That's how you saw it works. Bad influence.
Y'all get some presets.
Y'all ain't got nothing. I got something.
Just some
But
more
I'm
on
trying to
this
save
one.
it. though.
Finish the part
I'll
first.
finish that. Yeah, I got
It
something.
says,
Yeah.
their minds will belong to us, and they will do as we say. If they refuse, we shall find ways to implement mind-altering technology into their lives.
Mm.
We will use fear as our weapon. Then they're going to use fear money.
That's it.
Like I said, with the,
We started talking
needle.
about that a little while ago. Yeah.
We will establish their governance and establish opposites within. You know, that's the left-right paradigm. It says we will own both sides, Democratic and Republican. Had two horns like a lamb, but spake as a dragon.
The poor and the rich.
Yeah.
They own the rich and they own the poor with welfare, and they own the rich with what they get money to.
It says we will hide our objectives but carry out our plans.
Mm.
They will perform the labor for us, and we will prosper from their toil. Our families will never mix with theirs. Our blood must be pure always, for it is the way.
That's why they rob. I remember Pastor provided the video. The Rothschilds will take our customs. Because they actually want that birthright back. So they take our customs and they marry cousins, and they only keep the riches in the family. They take our customs like, oh, you gonna be there. It's all arranged. You might even know, and then of course it's wicked because they got their secret parties they go to, you know. But then on paper and in the public view, they married to so and so is really is her twice uncle twice removed daughter. You know,
Like a lot of these presidents, come to find out, these presidents throughout the years, all of them related in some shape or form. Even Obama, he related to the Bush family. You know, through some shape, form, or fashion. And they all related.
yeah.
You know, they
I
like
saw-
distant cousins. Even this guy, what's the guy at Amazon? Jeffrey Bezos.
Yeah.
He's grandson of some nigga. I forget the company. His family been on top for
Yeah.
a long time, but they're making it seem like they got it from the bottom. Now they here. Like, no,
Yeah.
bro, they been rich.
99, he had one computer with a dry erase board say Amazon. No.
It says, even with the gates of hell, his father been part of his family been part of the eugenics movement.
Yeah.
You know. It says we will establish governments and establish opposite within. We will own both sides. We will hide our objectives, but carry out our plans. Hold on, I'm gonna jump down. We will make them kill each other when it suits us. We will keep them separated from oneness like dogma and religion. This nigga's a demon.
Yeah, man, you shorties, man. I remember being a shorty, man, looking at that gang shit. I used to think that shit was hard as fuck. I used to think that shit was cool as fuck, bro, to be part of a gang, bro. I thought that shit was like the best. I'm like, man, why? I'm fun to be a part of a gang. Throwing up hand signs and shit. Carrying guns, like I'm killing niggas. I thought that shit was cool, bro. Man, that shit was wicked. It was mind control.
Yeah.
Mind control. Especially when you ain't got no fathers, no mother, no father in your house. You just out there. What you supposed to do?
Yeah, I was watching an interview with Ice Cube a while ago. He was saying that what they did was with the rap music.
Yeah, rap.
He said most of the record company owners, all these big executives that own all these companies, they own the prisons too.
Damn, yeah.
So basically, what they did, they got a bunch of different rappers and told them how to rap, how to influence these guys to get them, to eventually, get locked the hell up.
I think Lazy Bone said they brought him in the room and said, "Hey man, we need y'all to stop rapping about that positive shit. We need y'all to rap about guns and drugs." And he said, "I knew within myself I didn't want to do it.
Yep.
But when they gave me that first check, we all looked at each other and was like, hey man, we gotta rap about this shit.
Yeah.
Everybody else doing it, NWA doing it,
Yep.
them they're doing it. we can do it too. And he was like, I knew it then myself it was wrong, but I ain't see it when I was younger. But like 10, 30 years later, he like, damn, I look at niggas get locked up, like, damn, I had a part in that. And I was like, damn.
Hey, even with Bone Thugs, a lot of their albums, especially that East 99, you get, Come On My Mama's had a CD.
Yeah.
A lot of witchcraft.
Yeah, a lot of
They had a song called Mr. Ouija. You know, the Ouija board and shit. Talk about murder and you know, they got all the skeletons and shit. You know, I used to be scared of that CD because remember back in the day, the CD, you got a CD on a cassette. And it was like a book.
Yeah,
You
like a
read,
booklet,
they got
yeah.
the picture and shit,
Yeah.
you know, and I was looking through the shit. They had like demonic inner trees and shit. I'm like, oh, this shit's the scare the shit out of me as a show. Like, what the fuck is this?
Even on that Wu-Tang album.
I remember when I heard that things like Ouija singing about the Ouija board. I was like, why they singing about that?
Yeah, Mr. Ouija.
Yeah.
You know, like,
That ain't no Jake, you know.
Even on the Liquid
Yeah.
Sword album, they had the checkerboard on the bottom.
mhm.
So like, I need you to get y'all, I need y'all to get the deep niggas. I can see them saying, like, I need y'all to get the deep niggas. The niggas that be in the books, I need y'all to get them. And I'm like, damn, bro, they still trying to get all avenue of niggas like,
Yep.
hey, y'all get the deep niggas, y'all get the thugs, y'all get the scholars, and we need y'all fraternity niggas to get the scholars,
Get the dancing niggas with MC.
get the dance.
You know, the dancing niggas, they threw the MC nigga out. MC
Y'all get the nerdy niggas. Alright, we need y'all to get the nerdy niggas. Go live with us.
Because they've been victimized by Esau too. It's the case of the blind leading the blind.
Right,
That's it, yeah.
That's how they get us. Like he said, he set us against ourselves
That's right.
for their own purpose, man. They get us out here killing each other, man.
That's deep, bro. That's heavy. That article heavy as hell.
It says, when a light shall shine among them, we shall extinguish it by ridicule or death, whichever suits us best.
And that's exactly what they do.
They got these artists out here getting you spiritually dead, and then you guys are going around listening to what they're saying. You know what I'm saying? Getting each other physically dead. And spiritually too, man, because the person you killed may not have had a chance to repent.
Ultimately, it was the Most High's plan anyway.
Absolutely. I was
But-
about to say that.
Hey,
I was about to say, because the curses don't escape anybody. Because you can be in the curse, you can like, listen, people like, oh, well, my uncle, he been rich ever since he been 18. Look, man, you can be in the curses and not even know you in the curses. You can be a puppet for Esau. You living a swell fucking life. Talk about the warnings, Tom. You know, but you in the curses, nigga. You fit the tortilla in the curse. You still causing people to fall by shucking and jiving with these damn devils.
Yep.
You know, curses. Every Israelite is going to go through some form, shape, or form of curses. It's prophecy.
That's right.
Prophecy don't fail. You know?
I'll read this again. It says, when a light shall shine among them, we will extinguish it
Prophets.
by ridicule or death,
I'll just-
whichever suits us best.
The prophets.
I was about to say that, man, and there's something about the prophets, the men of the Lord. You know, they don't, and basically they already started that with how do they do that? They demonize us.
Yeah.
You know, they lie about us, all types of lies that they say. You know, what else?
They set up ages to they set up ages to ridicule.
Yep.
Like they set up, you know, like the purple people, the PPs, the
Yep.
purple people. They set up the purple people to be like, hey, we're gonna set you up. I need you to demonize this because they fucking us up. I got you.
All right, and that's
Set you a
just
check for like $3 million.
turning us against each other. And see, that looks bad too in the Israelite community with all these different Israelite groups. You know what I'm saying? That, you know, scoff against each other, whatever, or, you know, talking about the men of the Lord, basically. That's to keep that confusion in Jake's mind. Like, them niggas can't be telling the truth. All of them not even with each other. You know what I'm saying? That's all propaganda, how they play the game. Who knows how many other ancient Israelite groups are out here, man? So many of them. Like the pork dude, I haven't seen him lately. I don't even know if he out.
Yeah, it's crazy. I ain't seen him either. He only come out during holidays.
Did he die?
Probably. He probably come out during holidays.
Oh, okay, unless he, I don't know.
Yeah,
I ain't
that's
trying to
just-
be funny enough, but he had a very unhealthy diet that could cause you to die. And he was really,
Yeah.
he's an obese kind of guy, you know.
Hey, I may be wrong, but we may see him.
I don't
November
know.
about to come up.
Unless he
Maybe-
repented
maybe
and now
see
he's
him.
working out. I don't know.
We may see him in November, like,
Yeah.
you don't have to do it again.
Yeah.
You know, your Howard Shot Day coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big ass turkey.
November. We we been this in brown, y'all.
I ain't seen that nigga in a while.
That nigga had the pineapples in the hand.
Yeah, more.
It says, we'll make them rip each other's hearts apart and kill their own children. We'll accomplish this by using hate as our ally, anger as our friend. The hate will blind them totally, and they will never. And they should. It says, and never shall they see that from their conflicts we emerge as their rulers or out of chaos. They create the chaotic situation, and this is not what they do to the tribe. They do this shit globally.
Yeah.
They had practice amongst the tribes, and after they figured out, they started doing this shit. What you think they're doing over in the so-called Middle East? Same type of tactic, man. That's what they doing in Africa. Same shit.
Same shit.
In South America, same shit, man.
The riots in Ecuador, one of the TikTok, the guy, and I can't say I know guns, but I know an expensive gun from a cheap gun. So the motherfucker had like a really, really expensive gun. He was part of the rebel. Some of the rebels, the uprising against the army. He was like, there are no rebels that's carrying these guns. You know, these ain't no rebels. These are 308 PTRs with laser sights and scopes on them. The scope alone is $3,000. He was like, this ain't no rebel army. You know, he's like, these are mercenaries. You know, you need a lot of money to hire mercenaries. But you're right, they create these uprisings all over the world. But the Lord got to do that.
And they set up false groups as these false boogeyman groups as Al Qaeda, ISIS, you know, the Taliban, all these groups are controlled as CIA controlled groups, man. Hey, Bin Laden was a damn CIA operative. You know, which he has some connection to the Bush family, man. That nigga was a fucking he was very wealthy.
Yeah.
He's still probably alive.
I saw a picture of him in the 70s, bro. Wealthy as fuck.
Yeah.
Probably wealthy as hell. He probably still somewhere living it up.
Well, Edomite, bro. I took a picture of like
Yeah.
Volkswagen, wealthy as hell in the 70s.
Yeah.
Somewhere eating camel hump soup. Crackers. Not as good.
Yeah, more.
It says they will bathe in their own blood and kill their neighbors for as long as we see fit. We will greatly benefit from this, for they will not see us, for they cannot see us. That's why I was gonna say the pride of thy own heart is deceiving.
Like you said, and they hide. They hide their own their
Who
wickedness.
see us? Who knows us?
Yep. Hey, the Most High see you, man. The Most High see you. And he's actually exposing them right now through the prophets. Lifting up the skirt of Esau, man. Yep.
It's a lot of this, man.
It's a lot more?
Okay.
It's a lot more.
Nah, bro, it's just not right.
Yeah,
It's a lot more.
this shit go in.
Screenshot it.
What if I'm gonna send you to your
My TikTok?
Yeah.
I'll screenshot it. Yeah.
Shall not all.
Now, you have precepts?
Yeah, I'm gonna send it to you.
Go ahead.
Somebody grab
I also in Revelation.
You right what?
Jeremiah 49 verse 7.
Jeremiah 49:7.
Oh God, yeah, that's good.
Still on Revelation 12.
I get
You
49.
might circle around back to the
We about to wrap up though, brother. You know, mind, we about to wrap up.
It says Jeremiah 49:7. Concerning Edom, thus saith the Lord of hosts, is wisdom no more in Teman? Is counsel perished from the prudent? Is their wisdom vanished? Flee, turn back, dwell deep, O inhabitants of Dedan, for I will bring the calamity of Esau upon him.
See, they, like we're saying, man, their wisdom is perishing from them, man, because, you know what I'm saying, whatever wisdom they had to rule this world, it's not going to help them anymore, man.
God says, the time that I will visit him, if grape gatherers came to thee, would they not leave some gleaning grapes? If thieves by night, they will destroy till they have enough. But I have made Esau bare, I have uncovered his secret places. He shall not be able to hide himself. His seed is spoiled, his brethren, his neighbors, and he is not.
I have discovered his secret places, man. You know, like we say, man, they want to hide everything, man. Hey, but now it's all being uncovered, man. And his skirt is being lifted up, and you know what I'm saying? Hey, the world is finding out about it.
And not only he, if I may, not only he being exposed, those that support this niggas being exposed. Black Boule, all these people being exposed, man. It's just say what that's being done in the dark should come to light. Yeah. So everybody's deeds are being made manifest, man.
You got a bunch of Jakes even watching right now what's going on and getting enlightened. You know, watching the prophets and then watching all the things that's going on right now in the world, especially with this election and all of that stuff, with the, like you both said, the Boule and all of that. Jake waking up to the BS and seeing right through that shit, man. But that's the Lord doing that. He's speeding up the time, man.
All these people that Jake looked up to, they idolized, the Lord exposed, like, these niggas are fucking nasty, man. They feel me.
And then they seeing how stupid they sound and the nonsense that they spew out their mouth. Things that they do, man. Jake waking up like, what the hell, man? Like, you know? Man.
Yeah, Jake also not sound like, who you voting for, young blood?
That's what I'm talking about, the goofies.
I was gonna look at stuff like,
hey,
are you voting for Kamala today?
I hate this season.
Now,
like,
they ain't talking about all Jakes.
I was like, why the hell? I said, why would you think that?
It's
He was
2/3.
like, because something the woman got a damn good for us. I said, man, I ain't worried about no goddamn woman, bro. I'm trying to get my lick in.
Hey, 'cause you know that,
He was like, okay, get blood.
you know what I'm saying? At one point in life, well, not in life, but at one point in time, you know what I'm saying? Everybody looked up to this devil, man.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people still do.
yeah, sure.
But hey, come to realize you got two pedophiles that was so I can
Pedialytes.
Pedialytics is
yeah,
crazy.
you had two pediatricians running. You know what I'm saying? Debating against each other, man, for who's gonna be the next president.
I'm using that. Pediatricians is kid doctors.
Fucking creep running the show.
That was cold.
Man,
bro.
that was cold, bro, because they child doctors.
Yeah.
Go ahead, you ain't got something else, bro. Who else got something? Go ahead.
This is 2 Corinthians chapter 4, and verse 3. But if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost, in whom the God of this world have blinded the minds of them.
Can you get the etymology? Can we get the word lost? I mean, I'm sorry, that's the next one. NLT. The lost, I think the lost goes into they never had it. Yeah, they never had it. Like even from the ancient world, like when Moses delivered us out of Egypt, niggas that never had it, bro. They be like, "Who are you to?" What do you say? Korb Abiram and David. Who are you to declare what the Lord says? We are all children of Israel. Boy, swallow their ass up, man.
It's just like what the Lord said in John chapter 17. He said, and none of them are lost.
Oh, God.
He's talking about the elect. Ain't none of the lost elect. Ain't none of the elect lost. But hey, the ones, you know, this gospel is hidden from. Notice it said, if our gospel be hidden from them, it's hidden from them that are lost. You know, basically they already destroyed. They can't get it. They ain't gonna understand it. Why? Because they're distracted by the world, man.
Right.
This God or this, or their gods, basically all of these idols. It's got them, you know, occupied.
Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong. I think the Lord said he weep for them because they had not a shepherd.
Yeah.
Do that.
Oh yeah. He said.
Because he weep for them. He was like, man.
Yeah, he had compassion on them, like, because they ain't have no shepherd.
Because they was goofy. They just like, cause like I ain't saying a certain group. I'm just saying like other groups.
Well, you got to look at how the way he was looking at it in that time. So basically, you know, he's looking down at the nation of Israel. Who was supposed to be their shepherds was with the Pharisees and the scribes.
Yeah.
But these niggas was a bunch of big,
dumb
dogs, man.
And they wanted to learn. The people of Israel were like, man, teach me the truth. They kind of they were sincere.
Yeah.
So he was like, damn. Like a lot of niggas in the other camps be sincere.
Yeah. It's
kind
some
of hungry.
Jakes out there in other camps sincere as hell, bro.
The Then you got the niggas that see that and take advantage of it. The wicked nigga, bro.
Yeah.
Taking advantage of somebody's, ignorance.
Yep.
Ignorance of the scriptures. You know.
You said you was a CEO of what, really? CEO of what company?
Show me how to flip $3.
How would you flip this?
Go ahead.
Got you in the NLT.
NLT.
This is 2 Corinthians chapter 4 and verse 3 in the NLT. If the good news we preach is hidden behind a veil, it is hidden only from people who are perishing.
Perishing. The ones that perish. Yeah, that's what exactly what lost means. Destroyed, to put out of the way entirely, abolish, to put to an end, to ruin, render useless, to kill.
Them niggas lost that seed.
They lost. They gone.
Imagine you lost that seed, and you think it is fog. You can't even see that. You can't even see that.
Word blinded in there too.
The
God
lighthouse.
Blinded them. Basically darkened their minds. Hey, so basically, you go to the word light in there. Because it said that light is. Keep on reading, brother.
That word veil was the cover.
Yep.
Verse 4. Satan, who is the god of this world, hath blinded the minds of those who don't believe.
Yep. He said he blinded them. You look up that word blinded, basically. Hey, just like the article.
You're unaware.
Blinded, made
They're not aware. They in darkness.
Yeah. To mental. This sermon darkened the mind.
Darken the mind. See, that's what he did. God in this world have blinded them, he darkened their minds. You know, basically, hey, look at this ass on Instagram all day. You know, basically gave them all these different distractions, man.
We're like, you can just simply tell them, like, man, you're an Israelite. Not
I ain't no goddamn Israelite.
What's it? I don't deal with that.
Hey, they be getting insulted.
They get insulted,
They get
bro.
insulted when you tell them that.
They get mad.
I'm a
nigga.
I'm a nigga.
And y'all just like, you're just like, brother. No, I'm not. I'm a nigga. He's like, oh, I guess. Okay.
You know what? You're right.
You're right. You're a nigga. He said he got mad. He was like, I'm a nigga.
They be getting insulted, man, because you know when they in their simple minds, what they be thinking, they be picturing the white people over the Edomites over there in Israel, you know, with they the Israelis, you know, they be thinking like, damn, I ain't none of them niggas. If you looking at it from that perspective, yeah, you should be insulted. We ain't talking about Israelis.
They didn't even stop to ask. They don't consider.
They don't even
They
consider
don't even
it.
ask and inquire or nothing. They just get offended and go about their way.
Keep on reading it, brother.
It says, they are unable to see the glorious light of the good news.
Damn.
They understand the message, it's like they don't understand the message about the glory of Hamashiach, who is the exact likeness of the Most High.
Hey, what he said they refuse to receive
The good news.
the light.
Yeah, the light of the good news.
Now look up that word light. And it's basically in this verse is basically going into like, hey, this got to be a gift.
It's admitted by a lamp of light, heavenly light, such as surrounding angels when they appear on earth. Anything in light, star, fire, because it is light and sheds light. We'll go down to the metaphor. Metaphorically, God is light because light has the extreme, delicate, subtle, pure, brilliant quality of truth. It is knowledge together with the spiritual purity associated with it, that which is exposed to view for all openly, publicly, reason, mind, the power of understanding,
That's it
moral
right there.
or spiritual truth.
And that's it, having the power of understanding. You know, that glorious light, that marvelous light. That's what Peter talking about.
That's why at Susanna they saw
Yeah.
Daniel. He was young. He was an elder, but they saw. They didn't say it, but you can see the elder saw a light on him. He had a glow.
Yep.
That's based on them speaking. You ever looked at a person and they spoke and like, something to this guy. You know, he ain't no regular average fellow. You know.
Yeah, amen. Yeah, the Lord separated the night from the day.
Right.
And like you said in Thessalonians, you are not of the night. You know what I'm saying?
Children.
Right. You're the children of the day.
Yeah. I don't like being in the dark totally. I don't like this total pitch black, so I just keep one light on in my crib. I don't like that shit, bro. I just don't like all my lights in my crib being off. Even stores do it. You know, you go to a store, there be that one light on, all the lights on, so you can see. You know, somebody, my girl, I was like, why you don't like, you know, women like it dark and it's like, you always like need lights on. I'm like, child, what?
Can I
Yeah,
read?
because they, you know what I'm saying?
So
These
what?
people are running away from the Lord, man.
I want to read what he just quoted real quick. In fact, I'll just start up at 3 and read on down.
Yeah.
1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 3. He says, for when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman.
Hey, the one that's saying that peace and safety, man, that's the devil, man.
Yep.
Hey, like we just you know what I'm saying, said to you. You know what I'm saying, for the first half of this lesson, hey, they come with those smooth words.
Yep, that's right.
Yeah.
He said, and they, it's like it, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape.
Yeah, so you ain't gonna escape the destruction because you wasn't watching out for it. And it's gonna come upon you at a moment's notice, man. Suddenly.
And why you ain't gonna be able to escape is because why? You decided to stay in the dark. You know, not coming into the know, you know, understanding of what's going on. Go ahead, brother.
If I may, you go to the first verse, it says, you can just read it and I'll just make the point there.
You finna read it?
Yeah, I'll just read it right now.
Go ahead, brother.
It says, but of the times and season, brethren, you have no need that I write unto you. You know, so that being said, if you're paying attention, you know, you're not going to be carried away. You're not going to be deceived. You know?
Taking as a thief. Yeah.
That's right.
That's the same thing they said in Matthew 24. He said that strong man that knew that his house would be taken upon, but he have not weighed up for the thief.
Hey, give Habakkuk, since you said that, give Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 1. Read it in the NLT.
Yes, sir.
And it's crazy because right now, a good example of that, you know, and meanwhile everybody's distracted with the diddler, the football, and all this other madness. And the Lord had to spit upon the prophets to come across the field. These niggas signing over the U.S. sovereignty over to the UN and the WHO guys, you know, bringing that out. You know, in the midst of all that distraction, the Lord got his man focused on this devil. Like, no, devil, we see right through the smoke screens.
That's right.
You know, we see your ass. We see what you're doing. You know?
Yeah, you're making moves behind the scenes, man.
Go ahead, brother.
You say get NLT?
Yeah, God.
Yes, sir. This is Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 1. I will climb up to my watchtower and stand at my guard post. There I will wait to see what the Lord says and how he will answer my complaint. Then the Lord said to me, write my answer plainly on tablets, so that a runner can carry the correct message to others.
It says right there too. So that a runner can carry the correct message to others.
That's right.
So that means that right there tells you that it's false messages going out also.
That's right. Yep.
And then also,
Yep.
these Lord had to elevate us, you know, in order to get this message, man. Elevate us above the world. You see what I'm saying? And that's what he said on that tower.
That's right.
You know? So we had to get this message, you know, and deliver it to the people.
That's right.
Verse
Sorry,
3.
that's necessary. This is also what a hill is necessary when you first come to the truth. You gotta elevate your mental.
That's it.
And you gotta do it by way of suffering.
That's it.
And that suffering comes from like, now not to veer away from the subject at hand, but real quick, you know, basically that suffering can come. You know, it's basically a time. You know, you was putting more time in playing your game or watching TV, spending more time with your woman or your homies or whatever. That time now, you have to sacrifice to, you know, reading, praying, and doing work. Simple as that, man.
Very true.
So you can grow in this thing, you know, get more wisdom and understanding, you know. I mean, scriptures, that's very important, you know. That's how you stand on your watch. You know, watching the, you know, learning about the prophecies, understanding these prophecies, man, and watching these prophecies, you know, being made manifest, you know, and then reporting it, you know, to Jake, man, blowing the trumpet. That's all we doing is blowing the trumpet. You know, warning our people to wake the hell up. Go ahead, brother.
Verse 3.
Mm-hmm.
Habakkuk 2 and verse 3. This vision is for a future time.
Hey, this is for a future time. It's a vision that he saw back, and that was back in those times. And that future time, believe it or not, it's very close right now. Man, we're right here at it. Go ahead, brother.
It describes the end, and it will be fulfilled. If it seems slow in coming, wait patiently.
Hey, read it in the KJV now.
Habakkuk 2 and 1.
Start, yeah, started, yeah. There you
Yes,
go.
sir. I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved.
And basically, he had to get corrected. We all did when we first came into this thing. And we had to get rebuked, you know, because we was, you know, we wasn't living right, you know. So hey, we had to be taught the correct way, you know, repent, you know, and leave that old man, you know, behind us, and become these new men of the Lord. Go ahead, bro.
And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables,
God, yep.
that he may run that readeth it.
And he that make it plain, make it easy for him to understand, man, so that he can get it. You know, those who sup with the Lord, you know, hey, the Lord gonna sup with you if you sincere and reveal the elect. You know, he gonna reveal his secrets to you, like how he did Habakkuk. You know, he showed him the visions. You know, go ahead, bro.
It says, verse 3, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak.
At the end it shall speak, right? So basically, what he did was he wrote it down in the book and said that this was going to happen in a certain time,
Specific time.
a Pacific time.
You know, a specific time.
And then now, what's going to happen is it's going to start speaking. It's going to come. It's going to be. It's going to wish the water.
Yeah, you're gonna see it playing out
Yep,
exactly as it says.
that's right.
When you look, you know, when you look inside, you know, and see what's in there.
That's it. Yep. Go ahead, brother.
It says, for the vision.
So he said it was for an appointed time. It's not speaking at that time because it wasn't for that time to happen at that time. It wasn't scheduled to happen at that time. So that's why it's not speaking now. But in the future to come, that's when it speaks, because it's going to be, like you said, in fruition. It's going to come to fruition.
It's going to be made manifest. Go ahead, brother.
I was gonna say, just to back up the brother Kunai, I looked up the word point. It just says to arrange the time of, like, it says of a meeting or something else.
Oh, okay.
Right, because when you got a scheduled appointment, you don't get the action done until you go to the appointment. You know?
The brother said it's arranged or meeting, but did it not say that the Lord? It says at the same time the Lord shall come back to visit the earth which He has created.
It says, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak, it shall not lie.
At the end, it shall speak. Basically, and it's going to be confirmed.
Right.
You know what was said,
It's
because it's going to happen.
not gonna lie.
It's not going to lie, man. It's going to be happening right before your eyes, man. You know.
It says,
Look, let him finish reading that. Go ahead.
though it tarry, wait for it.
Yep. Though it
Because it
tarry,
will slap.
though it tarry, you know, though it's taking time for it to happen. Go ahead.
Wait for it.
Wait for it, man. And hey, how do you wait? Stand on your watch. You know, watching the other prophecies. Watching the prophecies, man, line up. You know, and then eventually, you know, it's going to happen. You know, go ahead. Basically, keep the faith. Have faith, man. Believe in Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Go ahead.
It says, because it will surely come.
Yep.
It will not tarry.
That's it, man. It's gonna surely come. It's gonna happen.
That's,
Yep.
if I may add, as mighty, all these prophecies are simultaneously happening. You know, you're seeing the nations gear for war. You're seeing the least of the flock for to draw America out to this third war.
Mm-hmm.
You're seeing everything take place, man. You're seeing civil unrest. You can see civil war finna happen.
Yep.
You're seeing all these things, man. They all happening like
Simultaneously, yep. And then now, hey, man, real soon probably gonna be seeing it like we see it. You know, that's how we really gonna know.
That means all these prophecies are speaking.
Yep.
You know, and it goes to the word speak, it goes into like breath, breathing.
Yep.
You don't see the raging waves and earthquakes in diverse places. They speak.
they said, speaking is being brought to life.
Being brought to life.
Everything that's written in the book is being brought to life. Man. You know, it's like it's being made manifest.
Let's go back into the prophecies, man. Being on your watch. That was it on there, brother?
Yes, sir.
What, you said you got a precept about?
Yeah, so to back him up.
Go ahead.
This is 2 Esdras chapter 9 and 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time when the highest will begin to visit the world which he made.
See, so now we shall know that we're in the end times. Alright, because it's happening now.
And the Lord visiting the earth, we're seeing more and more chariot sightings. That's not a sign yet.
We're seeing something World War III, man.
Yeah.
The bar fighting shit was major. That's close.
All this close.
Jacob's Trouble, World War III, bar fighting shit. We see all of those, man, right now. Right now.
Is that it on that, brother?
Uh,
I got just one more. You know, if nobody got nothing else, we can close up with this. Going back to the 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 4. He says, but ye, brethren, are not in darkness, that that day should overtake you as a thief.
Hey, you're not in darkness, that day should take you as a thief, man, because you've been watching.
That's it.
I mean, you've been looking at the spiritual forecast, to know, you know what I'm saying, when there's going to be bad weather, man.
That's right.
So, you know, once you know there's bad weather, you prepare for it.
Take-
Alright, you get prepped up to weather the storm.
You take shelter.
Yeah.
You know?
Store up on provision, store up on food.
Yep. That's right.
You know, you may have to, like a storm, hurricane come.
Yeah.
If you decide to stay, you may have to build sandbags. Put sandbags around your house to prevent certain flooding from happening.
Yeah, you seek higher ground.
Yeah. But them niggas, they ain't doing it. They just sitting back chilling.
Hey, it goes into it real quick. Verse 5. Ye are all the children of light, and the children of the day. We are not of the night, nor of darkness. Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, just like in Ephesians chapter, I believe, 5, where it talks about we were once in darkness, man.
Yeah.
You know, the Lord, you know, brought us to this marvelous light, of course, man. Light being Yahweh Shah.
That's it.
So now we understand, you know, right from wrong, you know what I'm saying, now pretty much, man. So we know how to wait, you know, the will of the Lord, the way the Lord wants us to walk now.
Yeah.
Which makes us the children of the light.
Yeah, like we say, man, so the Lord's will. The Lord brought the elect into his ways, man.
That's right.
Towards serving him. You know, because, like we say, man, the unbelievers, they scatter from the Lord, man. You know, so it's not for them to know. Alright, that's why they scatter. If you're brought into this light, the Lord brought you into it.
Verse 5. Verse 6. It says, therefore let us not sleep, as do others. Let us watch and be sober. See, they got the word watch. Let us watch. No. Let us watch and be sober. You know?
Pay attention to what's going on.
That's right. Be sober, man. Don't get a man of war is not entangled by the affairs of the world, man. Don't be getting caught up, man. You know, getting stuck in other philosophies, man. You know, next thing you know, you drunk. You ain't gonna be able to see what's going on because you ain't gonna be on your watch. You know. He says, "For they that sleep in the night, and they that be drunken are drunken in the night. But let us who are of the day be sober, putting on the breastplate of faith and love, and for an helmet the hope of salvation." He said, "For Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai have not anointed, it's like it appointed us to wrath, but to obtain salvation by our Lord Yahushua Mashiach, who died for us, that whenever we wake or sleep, we should live together with him."
See, he has not appointed us to wrath. So, we're not going to receive, you know what I'm saying, the condemnation that this world is going to receive. All right, for being unbelievers, man.
That's right.
The Lord is going to save his elect. Hey, but for the wicked, they got a destruction coming.
Yep, because they're going to be caught off guard, man, because they didn't take heed to the watchman that was out there sounding the alarm, blowing the trumpet and reporting, you know, the end is near. The kingdom of heaven is at hand. And telling them to repent, man.
Yeah, they didn't want to watch out for the news, man.
That's it, man.
Which that's this gospel.
That's right. If I made one more verse, verse 11, he says, "Wherefore comfort yourselves together and edify one another, even as also ye do." Oh, I might as well read the verse 12. "And we beseech you, brethren, to know them which labor among you and are over you in the Lord and admonish you." That was it. That was the
Man, that means once you put off the unfruitful works of the darkness, man, let's say edify your brother, pretty much, man. Meaning build with your brothers, man.
That's it.
Build up with your brothers and how they comfort with your brother, because that's what's going to keep us, you know, and you know, through these days to come, these perilous times. You know.
So they didn't get the Lord's forecast about the storm coming. You know what I'm saying? So they just gonna walk outside and go travel to where they are and get caught in the storm, man. They gonna get caught in the mix of it all.
Yep. They're gonna be in that bad storm.
And because they rejected the forecast, they didn't want to look at the news.
And you know what? And it's not gonna be a storm like with Noah when it was raining. It's gonna be raining, but it ain't gonna be raining water. It's gonna be raining fire and brimstone, nuclear missiles, man, all over the place.
Yeah, flood of men before that.
Yep.
That's it, yeah. Because it said the enemy shall come like a flood.
Yeah, all of that. All those prophecies, man. They ain't gonna take heed. You know? And if anybody ain't holding nothing, that's it. That we're gonna give all praises and glory and honor to.
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash.
Give honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutation to all. I came out here laboring in this truth. The truth is sincere. Shalom.
Shalom.
What about the ball?
About the ball. So, you went there for 2024.
That's it.
Get right and get love.
That's it. You do me.
Soon.